Yeah. Big JTV. Like, comment, sub, man. By the way, like, comment, and subscribe. The 2-0 Colorado Buffs. Buffaloes, man. We're talking about Prime. We're talking about Deion Sanders. We're talking about Travis Hunter. We're talking about an amazing win against Nebraska. But this win is overshadowed by the fact that individuals like Jason Whitlock have been hating on Prime. Have been hating on Deion Sanders. Now, shouts out to Warren Sapp, because Warren Sapp was on a cookout show, or basically some kind of show hosted by Jason Whitlock, where it was really, I'll be real, it was a fantastic show. Seth Joyner, Warren Sapp, and of course Brett Favre, who looked incredibly, this is the nicest way I can say, he looked off, bro. He looked off. I'm saying them hits were CTEing. I'm talking about CTE for real. But long story short, Jason Whitlock said a similar thing that he'd been saying a week prior, that Deion Sanders' pride and arrogance is a turnoff, and it's something, and his racial idolatry, basically Deion Sanders being proud of being black and putting his blackness on the forefront, was hurting him and Colorado and hurting his chances. Basically, what Jason Whitlock was saying was some Uncle Ruckus BS. Let me tell you something, man. Uncle Ruckus, the stereotype of basically what he was on the Boondocks, was a black male who hated himself and black people so much that he would cape for the white man and basically do the most to support white folks and support anything to put black people down. Now, let me say this. Jason Whitlock, from my assessment, because I am a fan of him, I am a fan of his Fearless program, I don't think that Jason Whitlock actively hates or dislikes black people. Actually, if you look at his actions, it shows that Jason Whitlock loves, appreciates, and actually promotes black people. Yes, that's a fact. It might shock a lot of you guys, but Jason Whitlock actually promotes black people and actually is well-intentioned. The thing is, his issue, though, is that Jason Whitlock is a very salty, envious, jealous, and hateful person. Okay, let me repeat. He's a very jealous, envious, and hateful person. So when he sees somebody like Deion Sanders, who is so confident in himself, who is so proud of himself and his accomplishment, he gets jealous and envious, and then that leads to hating. Right? If you love yourself, if you appreciate yourself, if you're proud of yourself, you don't have time or even the bandwidth to hate others. You just let them be. If you have that self-love and self-confidence. And that's why Jason Whitlock is triggered. You know what? Deion Sanders' confidence and mentality and hard work is why the Colorado Buffaloes are actually a college football playoff contender. It's why Deion Sanders is a Heisman candidate. It's why Travis Hunter is a Heisman candidate, because he has that confidence and self-belief in himself, and it's infectious. It actually infects the whole locker room of the Colorado Buffaloes. So looking at, what they've been able to do today against Nebraska, this is being recorded on September 9th, what he was able to do today against Nebraska, beat a team that actually has a very good defense that was actually projected to beat them, it's not that surprising, because football is a mental game. It's a very mental game. It's not just a physical game. And Jason Whitlock's envy, jealousy, and hate is exactly why Deion Sanders was calling out the media. Because Jason Whitlock represents the hating-ass media. Let me tell you something, man. More white people are celebrating Deion Sanders than Jason Whitlock, a whole black man. Everything that Jason Whitlock promotes strong men, fatherhood, black leadership, proper good black leadership in the community. Deion Sanders exemplifies to the T. But Jason's hating nature is making him dislike a dude who's accomplishing exactly the mission that Jason is trying to accomplish. It's hilarious, it's pathetic, it's sad, but me, on my part, I want Deion to keep on winning and keep on stunting on these hating Uncle Ruckus ass dudes. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Do y'all think that Deion Sanders is on the rise in a good way, in a bad way? Is his confidence bad? Is it arrogance? Put it in the comments, man. Let me know. I'm out. Like the video on your way out. I'm out now. Deuces.